I'm Juliana, and today I'm going to be talking about my Tsonga side. Many of you know that South Africa has 11 main languages, but how many of you know a lot about Tsonga and our culture? The Tsonga people, the Tsonga, are a tribe in South Africa which are in the minority. They originate mainly from northern parts of South Africa, but also in parts of Mozambique. This culture is often discriminated and made fun of. But today I want to state that I am Mutsonga wa Shiriri, or in other words, proudly Tsonga. I'm half German and half Tsonga, and I like to pick the best of both. I often say I can't be racist, because I can't hate part of myself. Like even my name is trilingual, Juliana Xilombe Hagman. Juliana is Spanish or Portuguese, Hagman is German, and Xilombe is Tsonga and is written with an X. This means someone who sings well, or a sweet voice. As much as I love my German half, I'd like to focus today on my Tsonga side. What is noticeable about the Tsongas are the bright colors of their attire. They have a special print on their color blocking materials, which they use to design all sorts of different modern clothing as well as wedding attire. Another piece of clothing that they are well known for is the shibelani, which is a skirt with 2 layers of many folds and is used to dance. These are often worn on events like lobolas, which are the traditional way of customary marriage in many African cultures. The Tsonga language, Xitsonga, is a very special one to me. I can kind of speak the basics and communicate, but it is a very difficult language. It has many creative euphemisms called masivi, which comes from the word kusiva, which means to protect. But they also have something called maenchisi, which we could kind of compare to a higher form of onomatopoeia. These maenchisi are specific expressions known among Tsonga people, used to replace or describe the sound of actions. The word comes from ku-enjenieta, which means to imitate. Some Masivi expressions are kubamati, which directly translated into English means to hit the water. This is the euphemism for kushishita, which means to pee. So like if you wanted to go pee, you wouldn't say Nilava kushishita, you'd say I want to go hit the water. Or another one to describe your behind or your bums is shitsamo, which once again directly translated means your sit-ons. So you won't say use your bum or something, you'd say use your sit-ons. Then you've got your ma-and-chi-si sound words. Like for example, if someone comes and sits down elegantly, you'd say omba. But if they were to sit down recklessly, you'd say omvege. If one were to deny or refute something, you'd say ebo. And even lift your shoulders to emphasize it, because that shoulder lifting is just part of that. Like you can't say one without the other. But this lifting of shoulders even has its own ma-and-chi-si, which is kutlukwa, which is like to jump with your shoulders. Tlukwa. As much as I'd love to continue talking about my experiences and this unique poetic language, this is all I've got time for. But I hope you now have a different intake on us Tsongas and the Tsonga language. Thank you, Kanimamba.